What up, Potato Man 2296, back playing a horror game. Shocker, that's all I've been playing lately. Today we are playing Night Shift at Jeffery's. Now I don't know who made this game, it's definitely not me, but I did hear the creator was really sad that it flopped. It only got like 400 views compared to 800 and 900 that his other games got, allegedly. But without further ado, let's get into it. But yeah, I mean, this is a cool Five Nights at Freddy's fangame. Look, we're working. We get 250 a week. But yeah, this is basically gonna be like a developer commentary type video. All right.
Hey man, thanks for taking the night shift for me.
That's me.
I really just needed to take the day shift, you heard. Anyways, I'll do my best in helping you get settled in for your first night here. As you know, this is a tourist attraction. This attraction uses the face of a man that appeared all over newspapers in this town around 50 years ago. That fact's besides the point, I just think it's neat to know that if you work here. But something I have noticed is that during the night, the three animatronics in the game showroom enjoy wandering around. But if you close the door in their face or flash them a few times while they're in the vents, you should be fine. But be careful as the doors and lights do run on power. You'll be fine though, I'm sure of it. Good luck, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, this is basically like a developer commentary. I think these are all the models of the main three, the big three characters from Jeffrey's November game. Yeah, they all have new models in an upcoming project that I don't know if it's gonna have its trailer revealed yet. It might, I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, you know. It's very reminiscent of FNAF 1 gameplay. There's t-shirts and there's pictures. There's Markiplier. There's breaking. I'll have to break down the project eventually. I'm gonna explain that picture under the Jeffrey picture. So basically, I lost a bet, right? And I had to recreate the Fat Brian meme. Where did Mark go? He's right there. It takes $10 to get in here. All right. Yeah, I had to do the Fat Brian thing, you know. And basically, someone I knew drew the picture. And at the time, I had a lot shorter hair. If you go watch my mayor videos, that's like how long my hair was whenever I did the Fat Brian thing. That's a drawing of high cholesterol. That's high cholesterol for y'all who don't know. That's the chemical compound for cholesterol, I think. Remember, a few is at least two. A ton of people, whenever they were playtesting, would die, which is probably bad game design on my end. But, whatever. That's... You know, you would never have guessed that that's chocolate milk, you know, it's... If you played, in an in-game again, a ton of, Mark. He scared me. He scared the shit out of me. So he's in the vent. Yeah, we can stay on this camera for a bit until it goes static, and we should be able to, get him. But yeah, the chocolate milk, it was like, prisoners are hiding chocolate milks in their ass. And, that was Bobby! I did a, Scott Cawthon, I really didn't want to draw a kitchen, so I did the black screen. It's like, yeah, this is the kitchen. And I just added a audio cue. So there's a highlighter and a highlighter. Oh, he's in there. He's eating a cupcake. Oh yeah. So cupcakes, they've always been part of the JRA lore since the beginning. It's always been about cupcakes. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty tame. Casino room. I wanted to add slot machines, so it's like, don't really want to draw all of that. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, the first night's pretty easy. No one plays past the first night, I guess because they think the rest of the game is going to be that easy. But it gets so much harder after, like, night 2. Night 3 is whenever it gets really hard. You know, the first 2 nights were easing you into it. I guess, you know, it's mainly the power. The power scaling is kind of just weird at the end of the day, and he's taking up his, like, whenever I made it, I thought that was funny, I guess, you know. Now he's back in here. Will he make it to their office in time? That's Gabe. That still scares me a little every time, because I don't expect it. I was like, why is my camera down? Oh, that's a coding error. But anyways, mute the call. I'm going to record the second night sometime later. So I'll see you then, of course. Alright, so it's a new day. You know, I touched up the face, and I'm not looking the best, but that's okay. We gotta get this video out. Not Tuesday. That's right. You heard me? Okay. Well.
Hey, man. See, I told you you had it all under control. But, have you seen the animatronic cat in the gift shop? If you haven't seen her yet, I'm sure you have at least noticed the vile smell coming from the suit. We've tried cleaning her so many times, but the smell, it just won't leave. I don't know why the boss hasn't decided to get rid of her, or at least try and find a replacement yet. I think he said something about how the people rarely complain about the smell. But even then, that's insane to me. I just can't get it. I can't stay in the gift shop for longer than a couple minutes. I think he gets giddy around it too. It's like the smell. It just does something to people. I don't know. It really is just strange to me. At least on the camera, she doesn't look as grotesque as the others, I suppose. But a fun fact about this place before I let you go for the night. Rumor has it that the old person who owned this place left some of their old inventions behind by mistake. We're currently trying to figure out what they are so we can add on to this attraction and make some more money off of it. I'm mainly just intrigued by how bizarre this town actually was all those years ago, though, if I'm being completely honest with you. Anyways, good luck tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I need the luck. Yeah, there was like an error. That's high cholesterol. We have to click his tab. He's like a virus on the computer in the game, right? Oh fuck. He's gambling. He's playing poker. Come on, bro. Mark's still in there. Bobby, though, he's on a rampage. What about Lucille the cat, you know? I don't know if you can see it. There's a... Okay, he's here. There's a cupcake. That's the evil soul from JRA1, right? He comes up if you look on the cameras too long. She's tweaking. Yeah, I mean, I forgot that was a thing. And I forgot, like, how bad it really is. It really does limit your camera usage if you're not careful. You know, you will. Fuck me. That might have been too long. I might have waited too long. I don't know. So that's, you know, that's Lucille the cat, right? Now she's at my door. She's purring. Fart nuts. I think Bobby's still there. Okay, yeah, he's gone. He's in the kitchen. Mark hasn't moved yet, which is always good. It's always a good sign when Mark doesn't move, right? Is he in here yet? He's still in there. Oh, she's gone at the door. Is he here now? He is. The cupcake's really bright. That means I'm cooked. Not yet. It has like 1 or 2 more phases. Really though, like, there's not a ton for me to worry about. Like, the first 2 knots are pretty easy. Knot 3 is a little hard. What do I gotta lock in? I don't want to die to high cholesterol. Mark's already there. There? No one's in the vent? He's still there. Holy, I'm getting, I can't look on cameras anymore. Cause that now it has like that circle, which is like the final phase. Every time I close the camera, I have a chance to get jump scared. I think it's like a 1 in 3, right? But we got like less than a minute. Okay. Not too, still easy. I mean, come on. Wednesday. So, that's where I'm gonna end off this Let's Play of Not Shift at Jeffrey's. I'm gonna try and finish the game. There's 2 more main knots. There's 520 mode, and there's an endless mode. And knot 4 and onward, I would say even this knot is gonna be a lot harder. Well, anyways, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.